everything, my name is Jinx and welcome to the Evolution of Trust, a game made by Nicky Case, who made the game, and another game called We Become What We Hold, which is about like how we become what we see on media and how media can affect us. It's a really great game, and this is a little thing that caught my eye a while ago. It's about trusting people and like how people deal with trust and how it affects us and what we could do to be better at it, I guess. And I just love this little effect we have going on that follows the mouse around. So let's play. During World War I, peace broke out. It was Christmas 1914 on the Western Front. Despite strict orders not to chillax with the enemy, British and German soldiers left the trenches, crossed no man's land, and gathered to bury the dead, exchange gifts, and play games. Meanwhile, it's 2017, the West has been at peace for decades, and wow, we stuck at trust. Surveys show that over the past 40 years, fewer and fewer people say they trust each other. So here's our puzzle. Why, even in peacetime, do friends become enemies? And why, even in wartime, do enemies become friends? I think game theory can help explain our epidemic of this trust and how we can fix it. So to understand all this, let's play a game. And this is why games are important to help explain things that we can't just do in words. Like, it's interactive. You have to make choices. Okay, the game of trust. You have one choice. In front of you is a machine. If you put a coin in the machine, the other player gets 3 coins, and vice versa. You can either choose to cooperate, put in a coin, or cheat, don't put in a coin. Let's say the other player cheats. Don't put a coin in. What should you do? I would say most people would say cheat, because if they cheat, it's only fair if you cheat them back. But I'm gonna cooperate because I believe we should be better people. So I can only start with me. I can only choose me, so I'm gonna start this off. Let's cooperate. At last, turning the cheat just gets you slapped. If you cooperate and they cheat, you lose a coin, but they gain 3. However, if you both cheat, neither of you gain or lose anything. Therefore, you should cheat. But let's say the other player cooperates and puts in a coin. What should you do? We should cooperate. Sure, it seems like the right thing to do, or is it? Because you both cooperate, you both give a coin to gain 3. So basically we get +2. But if you cheat and they cooperate, you gain 3 coins at the cost of their 1. Therefore, you should cheat. And that's a dilemma. Trust is nice, but it lets others take advantage of you, or shoot you as you come out unarmed out of the trench. Sometimes your trust is rational, maybe, not radical. But now what happens if you play the game more than once? Cool sound effects. Now let's play for real. You'll be playing against 5 different opponents with each with their own game strategy. With each opponent, you will play somewhere between 3 to 7 rounds. You won't know in advance when the last round is. Can you trust them, or whether can they trust you? Let's cooperate again. Let's see what happens. Hey! How cute is that? So again. I know the best thing now is to cheat, because then you get +3, but I don't believe in that. I don't believe, distrust is such a horrible thing, and once you just, affect someone like that, you won't get it back, so I'm gonna cooperate. We're how happy both of us are. It's both fair, we're both happy. Let's keep going. Oh, hello, pull the heck out. Let's do cooperate again. Aww. That wasn't very fair, but I love the sound effects. Oh, what a bastard. Should we see what happens if we cheat? We'll get nothing, won't we? Look at us both now. So what do? Do we cheat or cooperate? I kind of want to lean always to cooperate because I want to bet myself, and I can only start with me. So let's see. So this guy is just gonna keep cheating. Hi! I like your hat. So pretty. Oh, this is interesting. Hey there. This seems a bit weird and easy, isn't it? But we're both so happy. I mean, look at our faces. That's what I love. No. Oh, hello, you Sherlock Holmes? like he's analyzing me, but I don't get it. You know what, dude? I'm gonna cheat. Haha, I got you. And your total score is 28, which ain't bad. The lowest and highest possible scores are 7 and 49, respectively. So who are the strange characters you just played against? So this guy was Copycat. Hello, I start with Cooperate, and afterwards I just copy whatever you said in the last round. Meow. Grunger, listen, partner. I'll start cooperating and keep cooperating, but if you ever cheat on me, I'll cheat you back until the end of tarnation. Always cheat, the stronger I eat the weak. What a great thing. Always cooperate, let's be the best of friends. Oh, I don't like that one. Detective, first I analyze you. I start cooperate, cheat, cooperate, cooperate. If you cheat back, I act like Copycat. If you never cheat back, I always like, oh, let's cheat to exploit you. I realize you might have opposites. Huh, okay. So, play against. It's tournament time. Each character now has to play against each character. That's 10 paired matches and 10 rounds per match. Who do you think will get the highest total score? Think carefully about it and then place your bets. I think Copycat will win because they just copy what you do back and it's fair. They're not analyzing. They just copy whatever you do. So it's like an eye for an hour kind of thing. So let's do that. All right, you place your bet on Copycat. Let's see. Let's go through the matches one by one and see how the tournament plays. So first match. You may be skeptical about that Christmas true story about World War I trenches. Slowly, that was just a fluke. Yes, the truce was dramatic, but it was neither unique or unusual. Not every trench joined into the piece, but it was pretty widespread. Many up front lines came up with the idea independently, and again, despite specific strict orders not to. In fact, before Christmas, several front lines had already established unofficial secret peace. They call it the live and let live system. Basically, you don't shoot me, I don't shoot you, and this works in a lot of places. You still may be skeptical. Most soldiers don't spontaneously form peace with the enemy. So what's so special about trench warfare? Well, here's the most unique thing about the trenches. Unlike any other form of war, you have to face the same Pacific soldiers every day. It's a repeated game. That makes all the difference. Anyway, the winner is Copycat. Hey! Copycat goes by many names. The Golden Rule, Tit for Tat, or Live and Let Live. Live and Let Live, yeah. That's why peace emerged from the trenches of World War I. When you force to play the same game with the same specific people, not just the same genetic enemy over and over again, the Copycat doesn't win the battle, it wins the war. But a lot of things change when you play multiple rounds of the same game. What if we played multiple tournaments? Now let's say our populations evolve over time. It's a 3-step dance. 1, play the tournament, let them all play against each other, we tally up the scores. 2, eliminate the losers. Get rid of the 5 worst players. It's a tie pick randomly between them. And we produce the winners. Call the best 5 players. If it's tie, pick randomly. And repeat for as long as you like. Please note. I have to wait for people to literally die and we produce the culture involved. What was needed for the unsuccessful people. Ooh. Unsuccessful behaviors will go away, and this successful. God, I can't speak today. Successful behaviors are imitated. So now let's see it in action. Start with the same populace. 15 corporates, 5 cheats, 5 copycats. Place my bets. I'm gonna go Copycat again because he won the last round. Seems logic he would take over. So play tournament. Eliminate 5. Reproduce. Boy, Sheet seems to be in the mood now. Oh, it's got away. The nice people are gone. I love the circles though. Whoa. That's why the Wish Chiefs became a victim of their own success, exploring naive evolved with copycats. But once they ran out, then it's time to face the copycats, who are nice but not naive. Bye, suckers! Simply by copying the other players' move, copycats play nice with each other, while always cheats just cheat themselves. Not only that, it also means copycats can always can give always cheat a chase of their own medicine. As a result, bye! copycats inherits the earth, and so in the long run, you are right, copycat wins. Always cheat may have won the short run, but its exploitation, what it stands for, it reminds me of quote, we are punished by our sins, not for them. Oh, and by the way, the result is similar if we put grunges in to detective back in. Ooh. No, sometimes a few grunges may stick around because all players except grunges and copycat are limited to tie. So it seems the math of the game theory is telling us something like copycat's philosophy do until others you have them do until you may not be a moral truth but also mathematical truth. However, there is a problem. Look around, the world is full of totally jerkwads. God, fucking damn those jerkwads. Ruining it for the rest of us, aren't you? If copycats had a strategy in this repeated game of trust that's so powerful, even soldiers in World War I trenches independently evolved a similar strategy called live and let live, why them and so untrusty people? What is causing an endemic of untrust? A clue in that sentence itself, in this repeated game of trust. So far I've only talked about changing players, but what happens to change in the game? What could lead to an evolution of distrust? Before everything goes to heck, let's start with something nice. Here's a world full entirely of always copycats, except for one cheat, one copycat. So just do it step by step, see what happens. As you already know, copycats wins. Oh, sorry, we weren't that far yet. Okay, let's just do it. Start. Yep, copycat wins inherently in the long run under our current rules. But it's under our current rules, which say the players play against each other for 10 rounds per match. Does copycat win at 7 rounds? 5, 3, 2, 1. No, they don't. What is this? 20. Stop highlighting that. I'm not highlighting anything. Yeah, they do, but wow. Okay, but one they didn't. Actually, sure, if you don't play enough rounds, here, 5 or less, they always cheat dominates. In 1955, when America asked how many close friends they have, the most common answer was 3. In 2004, most common answer was 0. We have now fewer friends across class, racial, economic, and political lines because we have fewer friends, period. And you just discover for yourself the fewer repeat activations there are, the more distrust was stirred. No, mass community doesn't count. There must be two-way interaction for a specific individual. Oh, and it gets worse. There's another way to breed distrust. Here are the payoffs for the trust game. The normal payoffs, copycat wins, but now change the both copycat rewards to. What's it? I can't do it. I can't change it. We're just gonna mess around? How about that? See, always cheat wins. Whoa, always cheats! Always cheats coming out! Same thing happens with a low win-win board. Always cheats take over. Game theory has two powerful ideas about this. Zero-sum game is sadly most uncommon belief that a game for us must come out a loss for them and vice versa. Non-sum game is when people make the hardest effort to create a win-win solution, or avoid a lose-lose. Without non-zero-sum game, trust cannot evolve. Speaking of which, let's look at our third and final barrier, mistakes. I made plenty of those. As a tool, as copycats have huge fatal weakness I haven't mentioned yet. To answer the problem, let's say two copycats were playing against each other. Being nice players, both their first moves will be... yeah! But normally they just play back at each other's kindness and sing Imkaya to the end of time. But what if... while... recuperate goodness... oh no! Mistakes, miscommunication, and most returns accidents happen all the time in real life, but the other person doesn't think it's an accident. No! I'm sorry, dude. This is like miscommunication kills. You Another player being a copycat has to retaliate, and you being a copycat as well has to also retaliate. Thus, it's like the Halfords and McCoys, the two copycats will spiral into an endless circle of vengeance that started over a simple mistake long ago. Tragic, but there are other types of players who can deal with mistakes. This is to meet some new faces, or hats even. Copy Kitten. Hello, I'm Copy Kitten, except I cheat back only after you cheat me twice in a row. After all, the first one could be a mistake. Purr. Simpleton. Hi, I try sometimes to cooperate. If you cooperate back, I do the same thing as the last move, even as if it is a mistake. If you cheat back, I do the opposite thing last move, even if it was a mistake. Random. God damn it. Monkey Robot. Ninja Pizza Tacos. Low. So random. Just players cheat or cooperate randomly with a 50-50 chance. Oh god. Let's see how these players do when they play in the tournament. Oh dear. Okay. This cell doesn't always cooperate. For Settle, Winner, the Fair Copycat, and 3 new simple characters. The Forgiving Copy Kitten, the Dull Simpleton, and Mentally Random. In each random match, players will have a small chance of making a mistake. Let's say 5%. Who you think will come out top? Think carefully, then place your bets. Well, last time Copycat won, so let's go with that. Let's try it. Let's go. Uh-oh. Simpleton? Simpleton! Your bet was close, but no cigar. Simpleton wins. That's because Simpleton is actually capable of exploiting Always Cooperate, and they both start cooperating. If Simpleton makes a mistake and then cheats, so Always Cooperate will never retaliate. It keeps cheating them. Same thing as before, but instead of half Always Cooperates, half Always cheats, much less feeling more hard style. Should we go with Simpleton again? Or Copycats? Well, Copycats always took over the Always cheat, so I'm gonna go with Cat. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, we've been taken over. Good guess, but someone else took the prize. Copy Kitten wins this. That's surprising that even a meaner starting population, Copy Kitten, a more forgiving version of Copycat, is most successful. No, Copy Kitten's so forgiving it doesn't even entirely wipe out Copycat. It just says room. Oh, I thought it was gonna like wipe us all out, but no. In this case, a bit of communication, 5% chance of mistake each round, could lead to more forgiveness. But this is true for all levels of miscommunication. 0 chance. No, okay, what about 50 chance? Stop highlighting. Random. Oh, no, never mind. Random, yeah, random's taking over. Now Simpleton. Now Evil. Always Sheet's now taking over. Damn, that's so weird. And the result turns out something like this. At 0, Fair Copycat wins. At 1 to 9%. The friggin' Copy Kitten wins. Oh god. At 10 to 49, the Forgiving Always Cheat wins. At 50, nobody wins ever except Always wins just 1 there, but that's okay. This is why miscommunication is such an interesting barrier to trust. A little bit leads to forgiveness, but too much often leads to widespread distrust. I think our modern media technology as much as increased our communication has increased our miscommunication even more. Let's just play with all the numbers and sample world. Okay, if you want to play around with this in your head, I won't. Let's just whoop. What do we do with all this? Oh no. Go. Whoa. Simpleton's winning again. Damn, they just took them all out. What have we learned? Game theory has shown us 3 things we need for the evolution of trust. Repeated interactions. Trust keeps a relation going, but you need the knowledge of possible future repeated interactions before trust can evolve. Possible win-wins. You must be playing a zero-sum game. A game where it's least possible for both players can be better off. A win-win. Low miscommunication. If a level of miscommunication is too high, trust breaks down, and there's a little bit of miscommunication, it pays to be more forgiving. Of course, real world trust is affected by much more than this. There's repetition, shared values, contracts, culture, markers, blah blah blah. Let's not forget the biggest lesson of all, which is, if there's one big takeaway from this, is all the game theory is this. What the game is defines what players do. Our problem today is not just people losing trust, but the environment acts against the evolution of trust. That might seem cynical and naive, that we're merely products of our environment, but as game theory reminds us, we are each other's environment. In the short run, the game defines the players, but in the long run, it's our players who define the game. So do what you can do to create the conditions necessary to evolve trust, build relationships, find win-wins, communicate clearly, and maybe then we'll stop fighting each other, get out, follow trenches, cross norms and come together, and all learn, and woo, happy people! To live and let live. That's so sweet. So there you go, that's the game. Very short game, only half an hour or so, and wow. I think that helped me explain like what's the problems of distrust and why like how we can't always be forgiving. Always like we have to definitely have like a no point, and I fully agree with that, even though I try, yeah, I always aim to be, you know, very forgiving and positive, but I'm always to that point. Like, if you constantly let me down, I will let you know, and, you know, one too many. You know, if you can spend eternity saying I'm sorry, I'll do better, I'm doing better, but I don't believe in that. I believe in people actually trying better. So yeah, that was it for the Evolution of Trust, I guess. Such a nice sweet game. So check it out if you want to play it for yourself and try out all the sandbox modes and learn some more stuff. And there's plenty of other stuff here. And I'll put some of the download links down below. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, why not subscribe for more awesome content? And I'll see you in the next video. Hiya.